What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Monday Season 2 Episode 35. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week we have got some awesome myths lined up for you guys on Black Ops 2 and also Black Ops 4. So you guys are definitely going to enjoy this episode. You guys have been absolutely smashing the likes and the views on these videos recently, so thank you so much. So if you want to support this video and you want to support the channel as well, make sure you click that like button right now. We're going to be aiming for 5,000 likes in 24 hours. I know you guys can do it, and if you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, sit back, relax and enjoy Season 2 Episode 35 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show is being sent in by Llewellyn007, and they say, on town, can you no clip to get the jet gun parts? And loads of pizza emojis. Now if you guys are leaving those myths inside of the comment section, make sure you leave the pizza emojis for me. You guys know I absolutely love them. And there was also another myth that was very similar to this that was sent in by Practical Gamer, and they say, myth, if you no clip on the map town to other transit locations, will they load in? And pizza emojis as well. Now I read these two and I thought, you know what, that is super interesting. I have no idea. If I had to think under a developer's mind, I would think, you know what, no, they're not going to load in. There's going to be no other parts to transit there because you kind of just need to build what you need to build. There's no point in having anything else. But then there's a part of me that's thinking, well, maybe they just copy and pasted it and blocked off those areas so you couldn't leave. So I'm just super intrigued to see what this is going to be like. So let's jump over to Black Ops 2 right now. Let's no clip out of the map town and let's go and see if the other transit locations spawn in and can we build the jet gun. Okay guys, so here we are on the map town with our mod menu activated, so we can no clip straight out of town right now. So first things first, let's go and make our way over to where the bus depot area is supposed to be and see if it's actually there. Will it spawn in to the map? And yeah, look at this, the entirety of bus depot is actually here in the map right now. This is so weird. I thought under a developer's point of view then they would just make what needs to be seen by the player, but yeah, look at this, they basically copy and pasted the whole of transit but cut out those areas. And look at that, there's actually a war weapon on the wall right here as well. Can we buy the M14 off the wall right now? Yes, we can. Look at that. That is so weird. So technically in the map that we're playing, there's two M14s, one in town and one in the bus depot. That's so weird. Right, let's go and see if we can find these jet gun parts. Okay guys, so I have checked out every location throughout this map and there's no jet gun parts spawned in at all. So all the locations where they should be on transit, they are not there for town. But if we go inside of the mod menu, can it actually give us the jet gun? Because if you guys didn't know, you can't just spawn weapons into maps that aren't already in the maps. They actually have to be in the files to be able to use them. So basically the jet gun is only usable on transit and it's not usable on diarize or anything else like that. But can we do it on town? Yes, look at that. So yeah, you can spawn the jet gun in. Jet gun parts don't spawn in, but I still find it ridiculously fascinating that the entirety of transit is here when you are playing town. So cool. But there you go. Thank you so much to you guys for sending that myth in. That was actually really fun to go and have a look at. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Soupy Boy. And Soupy Boy says, myth, on round 4 of the Blood of the Dead Gauntlet, does stock option allow you to keep shooting? And loads of pizza emojis. Now basically, if you guys didn't know, on the Blood of the Dead Gauntlet on wave 4, on that round, the game makes you reload every single time you shoot one bullet. So it doesn't matter how many bullets you've got inside of your clip or your entirety of your weapon, after every single bullet you will have to reload. But Soupy Boy wants to know, if we activate the stock option elixir inside of Blood of the Dead, will it make it possible to just not reload ever? Let's jump over to Blood of the Dead right now and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on Blood of the Dead, and as you guys can see, we're on round 4, which is load of nonsense, which is once again, every single time you shoot your weapon, you do have to reload. So let's activate our stock option elixir right now and let's check out if we still have to reload when this elixir is activated. So here we go, let's check this out. Wow, look at that, it does actually override the fact that you have to reload. So if you want to do this wave super quickly and you want to try and get the world record speedrun of this gauntlet, having the stock option elixir active on wave 4 will save you a bunch of time, overriding the game completely into not making you reload after every shot. That's super cool. So thank you so much to Soupy Boy for sending that one in, you absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by PlayStation and Xbox Are Good. And they say, on Buried's Easter Egg on Round Infinity, what happens if you get a max ammo and place down a time bomb? Can you go back to Round Infinity? So basically, PS and Xbox Are Good are saying if we're on the actual Round Infinity during the Easter Egg of Buried and we get another max ammo, if we place it down during the Round Infinity, can we go back to that round? This is super interesting. So let's jump over to Buried right now, get up to Round infinity, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Buried. I've already placed down a time bomb on the guillotine right now, and we've got another time bomb inside of our invent because we just picked up a max ammo before we go to round infinity as well. So let's activate the time bomb, go to round infinity, and we'll go and place this time bomb down. Let's see what it's actually going to say inside of the time bomb circle when we drop this thing right now. So here we go, let's check this out. Oh, look at that. So it says round 10, and that is the round that we're currently on outside of round infinity. So even though I'm trying to click the button right now, it's not sending me anywhere. It's not sending me to round 10, it's not sending me to round infinity because it's just not doing anything. So it's completely useless. This time bomb, I think, is fully dead. But I tell you what, let's fast forward to when we get out of round infinity and see if we can activate it then. Let's check this out. Okay guys, so we're going out of round infinity right now. Our time bomb thing is now fully disappeared, saying that we don't even have one on round 10, but the time bomb is still down, and when I'm activating that button, it does absolutely nothing. So basically, I have broken the game. So don't place a time bomb down on round infinity. That's all I'm gonna say. So there you go. Thank you so much to PS and Xbox are good for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by James Fieldhouse. And James Fieldhouse says, myth: if you use raindrops on Black Ops 4's Classified, does it include the bonfire sale? PS, love your videos, keep it up. And 4 pizza emojis. Well, thank you so much, James. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. And this is a great myth. You guys know that we've now got raindrops inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and the description of raindrops says that it'll give you 9 drops. And that is pretty much all the drops you get inside of the maps on Black Ops 4, except from Classified. Classified is currently the only map where we can get the bonfire sale drop, which turns the Pack-a-Punch machine all the way to 1,000 points instead of 5,000 points. It's a pretty good drop, but is it included in the raindrops elixir, which is now inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies? Let's jump over to Classified and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are on the map Classified. I've got my raindrops inside of my inventory right now, and I've decided to go down to Area 51 because this is where the bonfire sale drop spawns in. So I thought, you know what, maybe there's more of a chance that they'll actually spawn in if we're inside of this area. So without further ado, let's drop our raindrops elixir right now, and let's see if we end up getting the bonfire sale drop as well. Nope, there you go. There is a basic 9 drops that we get in all other maps, and we do not get the raindrops one on Classified. It's just nowhere to be seen, meaning that the only way you can get it is by doing certain steps for the side Easter eggs on Classified. Or you could use the bonfire sale elixir, but it is not included in raindrops. But thank you very much to James Fieldhouse for sending that one in, you absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Albert M. And Albert M says, does the Scepter of Ra damage or heal with friendly fire on? And loads of pizza emojis. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Scepter of Ra is a specialist inside of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and basically it can revive any of your teammates if they are down. But if we go inside of custom mutations, add on 4 bots inside of custom mutations, and have friendly fire active, will we be able to actually down our teammates with the Scepter of Ra and revive them? Or can you only do one or the other? Let's jump over to a custom mutations game filled with bots right now, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are inside of custom mutations on the map Ancient Evil, and as you guys can see, I've got that Scepter of Ra as my specialist inside of this game as well. So without further ado, let's down one of our teammates right here. I think it's going to be Shaw that's going to take the bait right here. There you go, he's down. Let's try and revive him and try and kill this other guy. It's definitely not killing Diego, but Shaw is being revived right there. So there you go. Even with friendly fire active, the Scepter of Ra does not damage your teammates, and you can see me right here trying to melee them as well, and it's still not hurting them. So the Scepter of Ra is 100% just a healing weapon, even with friendly fire active. That was a really cool myth. If you guys have got any other friendly fire myths, make sure you put them inside of the comment section. I love doing stuff on custom mutations. It's so much fun. But Albert M, thank you for sending that one in, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Puya. And Puya says, myth: can you use the tornado ability on Brutus in the gondola on Blood of the Dead? And 2 pizza emojis. Now, we've seen this in previous episodes of Mythbusting Mondays, where we actually get the level 3 flamethrower specialist, and that gives a tornado effect out. And if you do this on Brutus, it makes Brutus fly in the air. It looks super, super cool. But can we do this on the gondola inside of Blood of the Dead and have Brutus kind of glitch out of the game? That's the way I would envision it, but let's go and check out if we can even do this on the gondola in the first place. Let's jump over to a game of Blood of the Dead right now, get a level 3 specialist, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are inside of Blood of the Dead right now. I've played all the way up to where my specialist weapon is a level 3 flamethrower with that tornado ability, so we are ready to rock and roll right now. Let's make our way into the gondola, let's get Brutus in there right now as well, and let's activate that level 3 ability and see if Brutus will fly up into the air on this gondola right here. So here we go, activate the specialist, and No, look at that. Because the gondola is actually moving, the tornado effect sticks where the gondola was at that time of activation. So the tornado just goes away, meaning that because the Brutus is stuck on that gondola, it won't actually get trapped inside of that tornado, meaning that the tornado effect is completely useless. So there you go. Thank you so much for sending that one in. That was really cool, Puya. I appreciate that a lot, my dude. And let's go on to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Blocking Shiner. And Blocking Shiner says, myth. On Nuketown Zombies, can you do the 115 shed Easter egg after round 25? Or is it impossible because then RICHTOFEN is in charge? So you guys know back on Nuketown Zombies on round 25, RICHTOFEN becomes in charge on the moon, meaning all zombies' eyes go from orange or yellow all the way to blue, just like they do inside of the moon Easter egg. And there's also an Easter egg inside of Nuketown Zombies, which is my favorite Easter egg on that map, which is the 115 Easter egg, where you've got to set the clock to 1 and you've got to set the kill dial on the Nuketown sign to 15, therefore saying 115. Once you do that, if you go over to the shed and pick the drop up, you will then get an Easter egg song spawned in. But will this Easter egg song still spawn in if RICHTOFEN has taken charge and the zombies have got blue eyes? I've never tried this out in my entire life, so let's jump over to Nuketown right now and let's go and see if the Nuketown Zombies 115 Easter egg will still work after round 25. Here we go. Let's go and check this out. Okay, guys, so here we are on the map Nuketown. We've managed to get enough kills, so our kill counter is now on 17. So if I just get 2 more kills right now, I'll be on 15. There we go. And that means that it's now set to 15. The clock is set to 1, which means if we go over to that shed and pick up the drop, we should now get the Easter egg song. But because we're on round 26, will this still work? You guys can see that the zombies' eyes are blue. I'm ready to go ahead and do this. Let's run over to this part of the map where the shed is, jump inside of the shed, activate whatever drop is inside of there. Fingers crossed we get a good drop. It is a nuke. Yes, let's get it. And is it going to start playing the song for this Easter egg? Yes, there you go. You guys can hear it inside of the background right now. Yes, it does work. The 115 Easter egg on Nuketown still works after round 25, even though RICHTOFEN is now in charge with the blue-eyed zombies. How awesome is that? And this map is so much fun. I'm so excited to see what this brand new DLC 3 is going to be, because apparently it's going to be very similar to this. I'm hoping so anyway, because Nuketown Zombies was so much fun. But there you go. That was Mythbusting Monday Season 2, Episode 35. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you absolutely smash a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 5,000 likes in 24 hours, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and become the latest member of the Pizza Club. But with that all said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.